Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that. Part 2 of my Tuesday morning beach walk. Part 2 here. I'm up at the north end of the park in Area 5 at Wiggins Pass. Gorgeous morning. Actually, let's see if I can zoom in here. If you look really close, can you see a piece of a rainbow in that cloud there? Can you see that little piece of rainbow? Gotta look close. There's a little piece of a rainbow in that cloud. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. Right up in there, see it? Very, very cool. Absolutely beautiful up here. I am just loving the sounds of these waves up here. I don't know if you can see the pelicans flying around out there or not, diving into the water. They are having a good old time out there, that's for sure. Nice little breeze up here. Hey guys, are you catching anything or are you just feeding the fish? Huh? You catching stuff? What all's biting out here? Really? Mackerel. Oh man, awesome. That's good. I didn't know if the waves affected or anything, or.
Oh, actually, the waves are good.
The waves are good.
If you can find a trough, so right there's like basically the waves start on a sandbar, right?
Essentially.
And then there's usually a trough before.
You're right, where it's like,
yeah. Right after it.
And that's where the fish hang out? Sweet. Sweet, man. Thanks for the info. Well, that was interesting. I just learned a little bit about fishing. Pretty much grew up in Florida. And I just learned a little more about fishing on the beach. Where to put your line. That was interesting. I'll tell you what he said. If you look out here, You can see those waves breaking, the waves we've been watching this morning. That's a sandbar out there. And just on this side of the sandbar, there's like a little trough. And on the other side of the sandbar, before the waves break, there's a little trough. And he said if you can get your line, get your bait out into that little trough, that's where the fish hang out. So that's pretty cool. I just learned something. And you did too, unless you already knew it. So one of those gorgeous views up to the north here. They're beautiful sea oats. Absolutely beautiful. All right, head back down the trail here. See if our connection comes back. There it is. Just love it out here. Love it, love it. How could you not love it out here? Gorgeous views, friendly people. I just can't stop myself from taking pictures out here. I just love these colors. I am addicted to this place. No two ways about it. What an addiction to have, huh? Being addicted to the beach. Isn't that beautiful? Looking through the trees. Something beautiful around every turn here. Look at all the seeds on the sea grape trees. Wow. You can see why they call them sea grapes. Look at all the seed pods. Surprise. Yep. I usually take the trail, and I decided to walk out here this morning. Exactly. You never know what's going to get caught in these trees. How did you do today? Any big angel wings? Any manatees?
Nope.
Quiet. Very quiet morning. Roy had to go to the doctor, so he's... Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't see Dexter yet. He's 4 false crawls. Yep. And no little babies yet in that one nest. I mean, it's got to happen tonight. It is. It's percolating. It's got to happen tonight. It's got to.
Yeah, I would love to be able to see it. I just saw someone posted on the Florida Congology Facebook page yesterday at sunset out on
Sanibel. Somebody caught him. Yep.
Yeah,
That was neat.
So cute.
I mean, just being lucky enough to be there at that moment. You know,
And
it's.
at the right nest.
Yep. Well, that's it.
All these
Yep.
nests, each one's gonna
Well, I mean, fortunately they're numbered, and I mean you can figure it out.
have-
But sort of. I mean, this one, I mean, you can see how you get a little warning. You know, you get that warning. So,
So there's obviously something.
yeah, they say 2 to 3 days when that starts happening.
So
Yeah, tonight could be the big night for our first hatching here at Wiggins.
great.
Before you leave us.
That was great.
Yep.
Even
Yeah. Oh, you see all these little tiny footprints all over the beach. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Well, maybe you will. It is hot.
Is there just no breeze
Not-
in this section?
Well, with these trees. Yeah, so the trees are blocking it. It's nice up. There's a nice breeze at the end.
Oh, good.
Yep. Get a little air. All right, Justine. See you later. Yep. Yeah, it is. It is very, very steamy here, folks. Believe me. Very humid. Very, very humid. Well, I'm thinking Dexter should be coming along here any minute now. Hey, if you like these beach walks, hit that share button. The osprey's gone. Earlier this morning, we saw an osprey perched up there in that pine tree. It took off. It looked like a really young one, too. Very small one. Again, this is part 2 of my Tuesday morning beach walk. The signal dropped out earlier this morning, so I started another feed up at Wiggins Pass. So we're on our way back here. Walking through our little piece of paradise here in North Naples, Del Nor Wiggins Pass State Park. Another one of my favorite spots to watch the waves. Watching them break in along the bottom of these old dead trees. Just beautiful. 43 nests, still holding at 43 sea turtle nests at Del Norwegians. Four false crawls today, 4 false crawls. No new nests, unfortunately. No new nests. Just beautiful looking down these trails, these nature trails. Those big puffy white clouds out there. Isn't that gorgeous? I just can't resist taking pictures here, sorry. Looks like a big rabbit head up there. Sort of. Hey, don't forget to check the description of the post here. You'll see a few links in here. One is for our good friend Astrid Lawrence, a link to her website and contact information. Great person, wonderful realtor. She's a really good realtor here in Southwest Florida. So if you're thinking about buying property here anywhere in Southwest Florida, you need to get in touch with our friend Astrid Lawrence. Earlier this morning in part 1 of this beach walk, Astrid was out here on the beach with her sister. We got to actually see Astrid this morning. That was nice. We did see Roy and Ursula earlier in part 1, just for a few minutes. Roy had a doctor's appointment, so he had to head out of here early this morning. Depending on how my schedule goes today, maybe I'll go pay Roy a visit at home later today. We'll see what happens. Connection keeps dropping out up here. It was good earlier this morning on our walk up, but kind of fizzling out on our walk back. Also in the description of this post, you'll see a link to the Inn of Naples, a great hotel if you're planning on coming down here for a visit. The Inn of Naples. Great location, right on US 41, our main road, right in central Naples, right between North and South Naples, the Inn of Naples. Do look into staying there. Put them on your list of places to stay. The Inn of Naples. Nonstop Naples, if you want to learn a little bit more about Naples, check out Nonstop Naples on Facebook. Visit their website, nonstopnaples.com. Download their free app, the Nonstop Naples app. You'll also see a link to my PayPal account. If you're liking what you're seeing in the mornings here and you're feeling generous and you want to send a little tip, a little contribution, you can do that using my PayPal account. Just click on that link. I really appreciate the tips. Every little bit helps, believe me. Those of you that have sent something, thank you very, very much. And those of you that have signed up and become supporters of Southwest Florida Television, thank you very, very much. You can see the people watching. If you're watching live on Facebook here, you can see the little supporter badge next to their name. Thank you, folks. If you like what you're seeing, please become a supporter. It's the supporters that make these beach walks possible. If it wasn't for them, I couldn't be out here, believe me. Don't forget about Roy's coffee mugs, the Roy Hazy coffee mugs. Go online and order your Roy Hazy coffee mug. You should be able to find some links on my Facebook page here for that. Me and Roy sharing the profits from those. Try and make a little extra money here, doing everything we can. Gorgeous out here. That water feels awesome out here. 89 degrees is the water temperature. Love standing out in the water and looking up the beach. Just loving that blue sky out there and those white puffy clouds. Great place to sit right there on that bench and take in the views of this gorgeous beach. See, it's not a deserted beach. There's people out here. It almost feels deserted though. Boy, that little piece of rainbow is, there's another piece of rainbow up in that cloud up there. I don't know if you can see it in the camera or not. Can you see that little piece of a rainbow running through that cloud? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think my gimbal just died. The battery just went dead in my gimbal. Hang on a second. Yep, got a dead battery. So I'm gonna have to sign off here. So 2 parts to this morning's beach walk. I want to thank everybody for tagging along. Again, if you like what you see, consider becoming a supporter of Southwest Florida Television. If you've already done that, thank you very much. And if you like what you see and you want to send a little tip, a little thank you, that is always appreciated. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Do take the time to check out some of my other photos and videos here. I'm sure you're gonna find something you like, and when you do, hit that like and share button. Well, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Have a wonderful day. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.